So when changing your thoughts, your thought pattern, how you think, it's initially done by consciously deciding. So you decide, you tell your own brain to think positively. We're all human. We all have this internal unconscious talk going on in our heads, which often isn't positive. It's negative, or it can be non-helpful for what we're trying to achieve. So if you decide to think positively, this will reframe all your thoughts. It will change how your brain is behaving. So if you catch yourself having bad thoughts, just say, no, I don't want these thoughts anymore, and replace them with positive thoughts. This is going to change your life. It's going to change how your brain works. It's going to change your thinking. It's so important. When you decide to think positively, this affects everything in your world. It affects how you come across to people. It affects the people that you talk to, people you live with, people, your friends, people you communicate with. It helps everyday situations, going to places. Like if you're arranged a meeting with your friends and you're going, oh no, I don't know how it's going to turn out, just say in your mind, everything's going to be great. I'm going to have a great time. I know we're all going to get along. We're going to have a blast. It just completely shifts from that negative to the positive, to make you feel better about yourself, to expect a good result from your activities. Another one, gratitude, daily gratitude, practicing gratitude daily. This is something I do every night. As soon as I get in bed, I lie down and I just think, what am I grateful for? And then things just start popping into your head. I mean, if you just aim for 3 a day, 3 things, it can be tiny, small things that you say, oh, somebody made me a cup of tea. Grateful for that. Grateful I spoke to my mum or my dad or my sister on the phone today. Grateful for that. Somebody let you out in traffic. It can be anything. But once you implement into your day and start doing it every day, it just it retrains your mind to look for good things in everyday life. You'll catch yourself going, oh, I'm so happy about that. And it's the way you're retraining your brain to think positively, to be grateful for what's happening in your life, for the people around you, how grateful you are, to have electricity, have a warm, dry place to sleep, just things we take for granted. Hot showers, that wasn't even available but that wasn't even available 100 years ago, one person's lifetime, and now we just take it for granted. Watching me on this screen, computer games, you name it, there's so many things that can be mentioned, but daily gratitude is essential. Affirmations. This is where you tell yourself something positive to your mind. So this is huge. This is what I use all the time. Affirmations are essential for feeling good, for having positive thoughts, to just generally be awesome in life. One I use all the time is, I came from greatness, I attract greatness, I am greatness. That's an example of an affirmation. You could do it for anything. You could just look in the mirror and say, I am happy, I am happy, I love you, I love you, I love myself. It can be anything, but implementing these into your daily habits changes your thinking dramatically. It'll boost your mood in the immediate time of you doing it, and then it will compound if you use affirmations daily. Like I often I'll write something out, my affirmation, and then I'll stick different affirmations all over the house, and then when you just notice one, you read it and it makes you feel good, and then your day's just better. The sheer act of just reading that out, you can read it out loud, you can read it in your head, it's feeding your mind positivity, feeding your mind positive words that reassure yourself that you are doing great, that you are succeeding. So if you want to change your thinking now, let's say you need to give a speech to some people at work and you're nervous about it. Think now in your mind, close your eyes and think about the image of yourself giving that talk. So if you're nervous about giving that talk, you probably have an image of yourself like sweating and stuttering and coming across badly, looking nervous, slipping up on your words, forgetting what you were trying to talk about in the first place. So the trick here is you need to change that image in your mind. So think of a time when you were highly confident, okay? And close your eyes and imagine that time when you were hugely confident. So you need to swap those images. So when you think of you giving the speech to the people at work, think of that image when you were confident, right? And if you close your eyes and you reframe it, so you could make it bigger, you could make the image bigger in your mind, you could make it brighter, you could make this, you could have an image of the sunshine coming up and the beaming of the warm sunshine towards you. Add that to the image. You've got this beaming warm sunshine and you've got this image of you being confident and well spoken and presenting properly with confidence. You could change the context, the situation. It doesn't have to be you at work giving that speech. You could be stood on top of a mountain, shouted off the top of a mountain. It's all about reframing and changing that image to a positive image. Success lies within you. It's within you now. You're just not accessing it. So you need to believe that success is within you. If you truly believe it, your mind will shift. It will bring positive thought. The negativity will be drowned out. It just won't exist. You'll just be confident. You'll be telling yourself good thoughts, uplifting thoughts, empowering thoughts. If you can shift your mind to believe, then good will come your way. Just remember, success is within you. So you want to write stuff down. Do daily journaling. Just get a pad and pen and write ideas down. Write good things down, bad things down. Anything that comes to mind. It can be a good way to release negative energy or things that are stressing you out. Writing stuff down. It's like, imagine turning a tap on and the water comes out. If you're not catching that water is just splashing over everywhere and is gone forever. Those are your ideas, yeah? Okay, just disappearing on the floor, down the drains. But if you turn the tap on and you've got a big bucket or a barrel catching all that water, that's collecting all your ideas. That's basically what writing stuff down is doing. It's so important. You want to write stuff down. I often just write 3 pages a day of just whatever comes to my mind. Sometimes I just think this is silly, but you can look back and you could have written down something that you weren't even conscious about that could completely change your life. You want to try and change how you look at the world. Let's think of progress, just as an example. Say you attempted something 10 times and you got it right, tick, 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 10 times. Awesome, you've made fantastic progress, right? Say then you get 1 tick and then 9 no's. You've still made progress. That 1 success at the start, followed by the 9 failures, you've still gone 1 step closer to where you're going. That's progress. So then the third example, if you have 9 no's, and then you hit the 1 tick at the end, that number 10, that is fail, 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 progress. It's all about changing how you look at the world and the things around you. If you combine all the things I've been talking about, your world will change and your view of the world will change, and you will just look at it as in an awesome thing that you're succeeding and you're learning along the way. Another thing that should be mentioned is patience. Not just patience, but reacting slowly to things that happen in life. So if you just jump out and react emotionally to everything, people will see that you're acting irresponsibly. Okay? So if you react slowly and just take a moment to think about what's just happened, you can respond with less emotion, more controlled response. This gives you internal power. This gives you power in communication with people and situations, business, the list goes on. And just look at the good in everything, because there is always some good to be found in whatever the situation. It can be a small learning, it could be you met someone new, or it could be anything. Just find the good in life. Read books, read books, read books. So much information in books. Books can change your life, they can inspire you, can give you new ideas. Books are awesome. And spend time thinking. Let's use the 20 idea method as an example. So if you write on the top of a piece of paper 20 ideas to achieve whatever goal you might have in mind, okay? And you probably get the first 5 dead easy, 10 a little bit harder, 15, oh, you're getting quite tough, and then maybe the 20th answer. This could change your life, because if you can implement one thing from that list to the most important goal or the most important project in your life now, this could have untold effects. It could transform your life, could transform the project that you're working on. Spending time to think, in turn, will change how you think. I'll end this video with believe. You can change your thoughts. If you do change your thoughts, it's going to change your life. Believe it. You have success within you. Be awesome. Don't forget the affirmations to make the awesome on repeat. Have a good one. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.